It wasn't like there's a bit in number one where you get a little bit overcrowded, so you decide to use the secondary fire. But by the time you've realised, oh, your bullets have gone and you've got your head bitten off.
Yeah.
But in this one, there's a lot more ammo around because the game's more, I'd like to say, open world, but just not on the level as something like Red Dead Redemption or GTA or.
Yeah, there's a lot like more areas to explore.
Yeah, compared to the first one, on the first one you was just on a guided path. You had to follow it all the way. But in this one, you don't. You can roam around. There's offices to look through. The apartment block.
I mean, it's linear, but there's like all these like little places you can go with like hidden. Like there are things you will miss, like
There's guarantee you'll miss some suits and weapons on the first time round. But if you played it 3, 4, 5 times like we have, then you'll start to find everything. Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about: nightmare difficulty.
Zealot, you mean? Oh, sorry, there's Zealot, then there's Nightmare, isn't there?
Nightmare difficulty. As you play through the entire game with free saves. Free save.
Yes.
So this is like 14 chapters, 15 chapters.
Yeah, we haven't decided to do Nightmare.
No. I can't do that because I can't sit in front of a screen that long just to play through again. Because you would literally have to play through like up to halfway.
Don't you mean you can't sit that long and play the game in front of a row? You just said you can't sit that long in front of the telly and play it. On 3 saves, it's a lot more difficult because you've got to split them out evenly.
Thing is, I'd be playing it and I'd like die like
just before. You started it, didn't you? You got to chapter 4 where basically we would recommend, even though there's no trophy guide for it, we would recommend saving it every 4 chapters because there's 12 chapters.
But then what you got to remember is that there's the bit at the end where if you save it like that, there's a bit where
we say certain enemy
you are gonna die on the final boss.
Yeah,
because
the final boss. We would say we don't want to give too much away, but let's put it this way: if you've played number 1, then probably the worst enemy in the game makes an appearance and is even more badass than the first one, and he's a hell of a lot harder to kill.
Yeah.
Or kill.
Well, we're saying he
or it or whatever you want to call it.
We'll call it it.
Yes.
Because it is.
It is a very
gender.
ridiculous thing that's ridiculous compared to the first one.
It's kind of thought in a dream, but I won't say any more than that.
It's not.
The thing is, if you don't say after that, you're gonna die because
guaranteed you're gonna die.
There's like these version of the packs the pack,
yes,
which are the little toddler messed up things that can kill you.
Yes,
they can take you down, take your health down in seconds, then if your health is like on 1 bar or 2 bars, it's an instant kill.
They can decide to come up to you and go boom.
Just instant kill.
Yes,
they just take you out so you have to save before that, which is really annoying.
It is very annoying, especially on Nightmare difficulty as well. I haven't tried Nightmare difficulty. I think
they'd made New Game Plus, which is the best feature of any video game.
Yeah, because you can carry on with your stuff, and plus, like in the first game, the hardest difficulty was Zealot difficulty.
Not to insult a very good game, but Borderlands, it
that New Game plus.
There's there's none of that. It's you get a New Game Plus, and after you beat that second New Game Plus, you can't do it.
No,
you should have let us keep going up to like level, God knows what.
Yeah, but the good thing, like the first Dead Space, you could have a New Game Plus, but you could only do it on the same difficulty as you played it on the first time.
Yeah, no, this time you can change it. I played through Zealot with my normal game stuff.
That's what I'm saying, but in the first one you can't do that.
You can't play through Nightmare. You can't play through Nightmare.
3 game saves over 12 chapters. The enemies take a lot more of your health down by a lord, for one.
Yeah, and there's the spitter enemies that
they're ridiculously hard. They're obviously the worst enemies throughout the game, in my opinion. Apart from that special one, are the Stalkers. Because the only way that I found easy enough to kill them was to use the javelin gun.
Yeah.
Because they sprint towards you, you just pull out your javelin gun and poof.
Yeah,
straight to other side of the room.
What I used to use was the line gun. I used to chop off the legs and then.
The line gun's one of my favourite guns. It is because of the secondary fire on it. Mainly the reason being because when you get surrounded near the end of the game, that's the only thing you can use. But the line gun is good for enemies because you can get a more range once you upgrade the gun. So the gun gets bigger and bigger in your hand.
The only problem with line gun is you can't swap it to vertical. It's always horizontal.
Yes. Well, that's kind of good though, because then you can just aim
because
straight for the legs.
it balances the game.
Yeah, it does.
Because the plasma cutter's smaller, but it can shoot all directions.
Yeah.
Like
it can't shoot all directions. It can shoot horizontally or vertically.
Well,
but if you want to shoot off the head, vertically, obviously. If you wanted to chop off the arms,
why would you shoot off the head? That makes them even more angry.
You got a point. Yeah. You got a point.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are rambling on way all the time.
Yeah, this is probably going to be
I
like 20
believe
minutes.
this is where we are going to sign off. We recommend you buy,
rating.
own.
We've got a rating.
Yeah, buy and own the game, in my opinion.
If you obviously we won't recommend renting it, because this is a game to keep.
Yeah.
And buy and play.
This
all
is
the time.
This is the best survival horror thing since Resident Evil 4.
5. Oh no, sorry, sorry, 4.
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about in terms
Survival
of horror, because 5 is an action game.
Yes.
Let's get over
it.
it.
Well, obviously, Resident Evil 5 is one of my favourite games ever. Come on, we have to admit it. We do. But
I've been tempted to go and buy that again.
Yes, I have it on the PlayStation. I traded it in. I bought it on the Xbox when it first came out.
I did as well.
You've still got it on the Xbox.
we got up to the last mission on Professional, and this guy broke his Xbox.
I didn't break my Xbox. Well, yeah, I broke my Xbox. Yes, I broke my Xbox. Anyway, rating, buy and own Dead Space 2. We would recommend it play on the PlayStation because you get more value for your money, because you get Dead Space Extraction with it. Oh, we've got about Severed as well.
Yeah, I bought.
I haven't played that yet. I will buy it eventually, but
I always buy the DLCs first.
yes,
sorry,
I decided to.
Severed. If you have the money for it, buy it.
Yes. I've seen you play on it because you play as a completely different character. And
you play as one of the characters from Extraction.
Not to spoil anything.
Not to spoil anything.
By the way, Extraction was on the Wii originally. If you didn't know.
The thing is, in Severed, you play through. Not to spoil anything. You play through quite a bit of Dead Space
aspect.
2. No, you play through Dead Space 2 a bit backwards.
Yeah.
But you don't go everywhere Isaac goes. You go like
different routes. Yeah. And like in the game, you see things that what happened to Isaac is a what do you call it? A consequence of what the other character did.
For instance, not to spoil. Well,
just a small one. A power supply.
Yeah.
That you find that's burned out in the game, so you have to go and replace it. In
Severed, you find out you burnt.
In Severed,
Severed,
you find out that
he overloaded it because he needed to get out of the room, and the only way to do that was to overload it because it was all in lockdown.
Yes.
And you also find out that like an elevator in the Manchester.
If you're wondering why I do know quite a bit about Severed, is because of you.
He watched me play.
I watched you play a little bit of it, then you told me the rest of it. By the way, we are sorry for about this 20-minute long video.
The ending of Severed is the most depressing thing you'll ever see.
Yes.
And this is
we'll let you play.
This is a 20-minute review. Let's sign off.
Yes, let's. We hope. Anyway, last time rating. We would buy it. We would recommend you buy it. You might like it, you might not. But in our opinion, it is one of the best games we've played so far.
The end. Oh wait. We're 3 guys, 1 computer. This is now the end.
This is now the end.
We love you if you have stuck through this ending of ending ends.
Yes, we know. Review.
We love you. No homo.
No homo. No. 3 guys, 1 computer. Signing off. James is. Never mind. I'm Scott.
I'm James. This is the end of our
Dead Space 2 review. Thanks for watching.
Our very long Dead Space 2 review.
Please comment and subscribe.
Bye. Make sure you comment and subscribe.